Mike Elmore, general manager of the kitchen and the kitchen upstairs. So farm to table restaurant. We started as one restaurant, the kitchen itself, just downstairs below us. And really it was all about sort of relationships and connecting with farmers that are in town for all of our sourcing, and then extended to brewers and our wineries and liquor sourcing. And we grew over the last 10 years to become a family of restaurants. So 2 different concepts are the kitchen upstairs, which is more of a lounge atmosphere, wood-fired oven, and the kitchen next door, which is community bistro. Why I like ShiftNote? I started when we opened the next door. So at this point in time, we had 2 concepts. We had the kitchen and the kitchen upstairs, and I was helping to open the kitchen next door, so a 3rd restaurant. And at the time, we used emails to communicate. So at the end of every shift, the manager and the chef who worked the shift would send out an email with stats in it, sort of the numbers, the covers, the sales you did, and then notes on how the shift went, sort of personnel issues or people that were doing really well. And as you can imagine, with downstairs, upstairs, next door, you had 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, at least 10, 12 emails going out every day, and you would just get them one, and our inboxes already get filled. And each day you'd have to record, copy and paste this template with what the numbers were, and it just consolidated all of that to one email that I get every morning. So whether I'm here and I worked last night, I'm just curious to see what someone wrote, or I'm on vacation, I get one email on everything that happened. What 86s we've had. I mean, it's the most effective and concise and clean way for us to communicate. Schedules in the restaurant are obviously very varied, and that's probably one of the biggest challenges, is getting everyone together at a set time where you can discuss and communicate good things, bad things, anything. And this is a very effective tool for doing that. Going into a shift, it gives you the awareness of where everything's at. So whether it be you're out of something, or you have a staff member that had a difficult day, or someone that's really shining, it gets you on the same page as the rest of the team. And it's funny, sometimes I'll comment to a staff member about something that happened in a shift last night that I didn't work. And they kind of look at me like, how did you know that? and I don't even think about it, and I forget that I read it in ShiftNote. It's just, I read it, and it's in the bank, and I cite it, and it kind of, I notice, it's interesting to notice the staff's impression. Oh my God, like they're blown away at how effectively we communicate.